Okay, I've got some questions. Where are we and how did we get here? I don't think that's what they meant by red room.
Oh, could we please don't come back?
You've got to be kidding me.
I tried to carry out my dear husband's wishes, but you have made it impossible.
You have not tried very hard.
So what must you do to avoid this terrible fate?
I must take care to keep in good health and not to fall ill, sir.
What does that red fabric even mean? Someone explain this to me.
Now you can tell me what she is singing. The woman is declaring her love for her sweetheart.
Sure, Jan. But what does it mean?
Jane Eyre.
He's beauty. He's grace. He's got his wife locked in the attic. Wait.
Rochester will see you tomorrow.
I know that dog. Oh,
That's all I have to do.
I would die for her.
If you do not love another living soul, then you'll never be disappointed.
That was dark.
My foot hurts like the blazes.
Congratulations on all that.
I hope you will forgive his rough and ready ways. You will not leave. I've grown used to you.
Thank you.
I'm learning to be polite.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I pay you a salary, do I? Well, of course I do.
This man has the memory span the size of a goldfish. No wonder he forgot he was already married.
Do you think me handsome, Jen?
No, sir.
No, but I do, so not to worry.
Do I not seem to you now the very model of a fashionable man?
I don't think there's anything in science that would allow that, sir.
She blinded me with science!
And now, for the greatest line in cinematic history.
Madame Fairfax, Monsieur Rochester said the ladies will say I'm disgusting.
Oh, that's nice, dear. What's the matter with Sophie?
She doesn't like les malades, the mad people.
Who has that kind of painting in their house?
Where is your beast of an Englishman tonight?
Gambling.
Someone else can look at his unpleasant face.
And nobody talks about my child like that.
How so?
I forgot, did you say you saw anything? Anyone?
I think it was Grace Poole, sir.
Of course. You're right.
Right.
And we agreed that you'd never be cold again.
Yes. That's my answer, yes.
She's never washing that hand again.
He's a very fine singer.
He sings.
Oh, yes.
You're a foxy lady, and I'm a foxy guy.
How can she make such an accurate painting of Blanche when she's never met her?
Mister, are you sick? Your cheeks are pink.
It's very hot in here this morning, Adele.
Yeah, okay.
I've never done this before. But the master's never been home long enough to have a party. He and Miss Blanche Ingram sang at a Christmas party here some years ago.
What is the truth?
How do you do, Jen?
Oh,
Why did you not come up and speak to me?
I did not wish to disturb you. You seemed engaged, sir.
Double meaning in that!
Okay, who picked out that jacket? They're being mean to Jane. Do something.
You're the best horsewoman in the county. Shall we ride?
Nailed it.
Do you think I'm in love with Miss Ingram, Jane?
I know nothing of love, sir.
He tried so hard. That's not Rochester.
But how else am I to find out what you think, Jane?
I don't know. Ask her?
Are you frightened?
Jane doesn't get paid enough for this.
I always said Jane Eyre would grow up to be a fine, accomplished young lady. Not quite a beauty, all told.
Beg pardon?
Miss Eyre, you have not grown tall.
Well, you've not grown very pretty, but no one's complaining.
Who wore it better?
You're one of the world's most curious people, Ashton.
And you're one of the world's most cynical, Rochester.
Nonsense! I'm the most romantic person I know.
I am so romantic, sometimes I think I should just marry myself.
Tell me, magician that you are you absolutely sure you don't have a potion that can make me more handsome?
I have told you before. That would be past the power of magic, sir.
Yeah.
Ireland is a long way away, sir. From Thornfield, it is a long way away from you, sir.
Oh, just put the poor thing out of her misery already, would you?
Oh, of course I must, because you have a wife.
What?
Blanche Ingram, of course.
That was a close one, wasn't it, Rochester? Wasn't it?
I aim to keep her.
There is no one to meddle. I have no family to interfere.
He's so cute!
Run and take off those wet things.
But you are so young You know nothing of men.
Sorry, are you suggesting there's some ulterior motive here?
Overwhelmed? Are you overwhelmed?
Can he get any more perfect?
For what?
We're going to town.
Did he just skip out the door? She is my hero and I love her.
Either of you know any impediment why you may not lawfully be joined in matrimony?
You were in my path. Do you remember?
Now, you may be wondering, is this real? Did it actually happen that way? Yes, it did. Now shut up.
I never wanted to leave the place that you were.
She likes you, I'm sure.
Very pleasant to talk like this. You may go on for another quarter of an hour.
And he actually took out his watch.
But it repulses me. It has nothing to do with me.
How does that make any sense?
Hey, Jane. Where's your bag?
I've been watching you for over a year now, and I'm convinced you are equal to the task.
The answer is no. Absolutely no. Where are my candles? You think because I'm blind I don't need them?
Am I hideous, Jane?
Very, sir. You always were, you know.
Were there only ladies at the house where you were?
The night I left, you told me of a villa you own.
To a villa hidden away, whitewashed in the Mediterranean.
He really loves that villa.
Where's the baby?
Diana!
Look at the proud little dork.
And they're so sweet and good and pure and happy and wholesome and sweet and lovely, and I'm running out of things to say.